Hey guys, so it's me. I got home from the chiropractic appointment. I had to pick up my mail and stuff, so thank you to everybody. And listen, I'm just going to give you a quick update today of the Iraqi dinar summary. This morning, Secret Agent Man got back to me. There were 7 injured, 2 life flighted, but they're being taken care of. So they were U.S. contractors. So keep your prayers over there for all that were injured in that bombing. He also said that remember, Kim Clement said when things are at their worst is when this was going to happen. Now we go over to the summary from everybody else. Guys, I've heard from a lot of people, but I'm trying to summarize this as fast as I can. I'm going to spend the evening with my hubby. So it says, Mark Z, my contacts are saying how excited they are about Alak stepping down. There are many confirmations now that Alak has resigned. I have a contact in the finance ministry who says there was a lot of excitement in Iraq because they believe that he was one of the last roadblocks they needed to remove. We do know that Soudani has made it very clear that the revaluation or change in rate lies in the CBI's hands. So I'm going to take this as good news. I agree, guys. I've always said that. And guys, there's always got to be somebody that takes responsibility. I talked about that in this morning's live stream. If you want to hear more about my perspective, given the fact that I worked at the head of corporate America, you'll see my perspective. Then Guru Claire said, God, I hope you can hear this. I don't want to have to redo it. Guru Claire said, article, the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq resigns. Again, it's all about Alak resigning, guys. Somebody has to take responsibility for that fraud getting through. But listen, this just means that Iraq's banking systems are working the way they should. They're secure and stable. So this is all good news for us, guys, that their banks are working. I think the UST people could have subcontracted through Ernst & Young to validate all the transactions and to find out where more fraud is before they let this thing go. They have to verify that the systems work, guys, before they let it go. So Militiaman writes, the central bank governor's recognition, admission of failure or escape from the repercussions of the financial crisis. Militiaman says, do we really think at this stage of where the reforms are now and how far they have come, or even suggest that Al-Alaq is going to go to Al-Sudani and give his resignation? Al-Alaq, in present terms, has kept the country in a state of financial stability to date. This is a hit piece, one that is not surprising as the dollar auctions have dried up. This is very painful to those that lived off the cash now. Hold on, I'm just having a crazy... Guys, I needed to be outside today. I didn't get to see my horses because I just ran out of time. It said, that is very painful that they lived off the cash cow. We shall see if it arrives and if he steps aside, as they put it. Pimpy says, again, about him resigning. Pimpy says, there's all kinds of crap happening. He was behind some shady things, and it looks like now he is resigning. They're going to say it had to do with his retirement. Who knows? Guys, another article by Claire. Everybody's talking about the central bank, the head of the central bank resigning. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's another step forward because it proves their systems work and that people are being prosecuted and there's security, stability, and justice in Iraq. So, guys, you should be excited, not depressed. Mountain Goat says, what is actually occurring between the CBI, the feds, and the U.S. Treasury? If you read the headlines today, you might begin to panic. Yeah, the headlines are there to make you panic because nobody wants you to really see the value of this investment and invest in it, right? They've been against it all along, just like they were against Bitcoin all along. And look what they're doing now. They're starting to say that it could be an asset in the U.S. Treasury. Guys, I'm just laughing at the hypocrisy that comes through the media and through the governments. It's laughable. And this is the joy of the Lord rising up in me because he knows he was telling me that this is done, right? Mountain Goat says, let's see, if you read the headlines, you might begin to panic. You might say things are looking very bad for Iraq, but I assure you that this is actually very good news for us investors. This recent move by the U.S. Treasury was made for the benefit of the currency reform process so that they could move to the next step of the currency reform once these things are fixed. Guys, all I know is it's going to be really funny to watch this roll out finally. Now, the Iraqi stock exchange achieves positive results in light of the major and accelerating collapse of the global stock exchanges. The Iraqi stock exchange, unlike the world, achieved positive results for this day. Unlike the data of the Arab world and everybody else, Iraq is stock market is in the positive, and their business environment that is also separate from the international markets. It's almost like they're operating a different market. Why? Because they're using this up-to-date system. We have it too, but they just haven't told us we have it. Of course, America has it. We're the preeminent power in the world. Frank 26 says, Firefly, Iran has been using some of Iraq's banks to get around their sanctions to profit off the dollar. Now the U.S. Treasury is here and stopping it. Frank said, yeah, they are extremely angry because they lost their sugar daddy. They lost their CBI auctions. They will figure out other ways to steal. The power of the corrupt political people in your country is being suffocated. That power is dying. It is going from those corrupt people back to you, Iraqi citizens, through a monetary reform that will give you purchasing power. And guys, we hope that one day happens to us, don't we? Comment down below if you believe in Nasara, Jassara, or any of the things that have been talked about globally. Caparoni says the Iraqi dinar is a currency of the country, not a lottery ticket. There's no magical RV. Owning the dinar is risky, which may strengthen over time, but it's a long-term investment. I agree with you, Caparoni. I've already held it 12 years. How about you? Comment down below how long you've been holding it. Breitling says the United States is trying to influence Iraq to do the right thing. Hopefully they will do it and everything will be hunky-dory. Well, the reality is, in his opinion, if the CBI had that influence, it would have been done already. That's the problem. That's why I'm in the neutral zone. That's Breitling. He's in the neutral zone. It sucks because I put my heart and soul into this. Don't think for a minute I don't feel it, because I do. This could mess up the timeline and push it back, maybe even permanently, if Iraq can't handle these financial problems. See, I think that's all a smokescreen, guys, to get you off the ball. I think it's happening as we speak. Guru Jeff says Iraq was talking about doing their census in the month of November. Now they push it up to October. Guys, they're ready to do this thing. They're even ready to take count of all their citizens. And then, Mark Z, this was last night. The RV news is quiet, just a lot of wild rumors out there. I still very much believe the RP process has started. I've seen too much movement with things lining up in the organization of the historic bonds and believe this process has started. The question is, has it slowed down with things happening in the Middle East? And where are we in the process? None of us have the complete manual on how it will all roll out. We just know that historic bonds are one of the first things to go, then the RV, then the reset. Then the currencies will move to parity. We know this process has started. The question is, where are we timing-wise? So what do you think, guys? Comment down below. And guys, isn't Mark doing a wisdom? Isn't his Wednesday night in wisdom? So go check it out and comment down below this video what the update is, please, because I'm going to be busy with my husband. If you leave comments, I'll see them. Okay, that's all I can offer you tonight. I can't do margaritas and manifestations till tomorrow night around 5. I will see you then. And guys, I just want you to know I love you. I'm glad this was only 7 minutes. I'm going to upload this directly, so hopefully the sound is good. Let me know. Comment down below. I love you all with the love of Christ. That's why I'm wearing my blingy love hat. Thank God the chiropractor got me in. I'm still tired, guys. I'm going to probably take a nap before my husband gets home. So I'm glad I skipped the horses so I can take a much-needed nap. I hope you all take some time to yourselves, guys, because you got to rest before restoration. God bless you. I'm praying for you. God bless. Bye.